Alright, how's it going? We're jumping back into this. I need to find that, that one Viola, like... Okay, that's all the same. Trial song. Was that the Metroid main theme that I just heard? Very faintly? I should have let that play for a little longer. Yeah, we had a choice between Iceland and volcano, and I went with Iceland. Because of course I did. More little guys. Ice crawler. It's just a zoomer. Well adapted to freezing temperatures, it remains active even in low temperatures and possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. Just little dudes. This looks like a mean Joltik. It's like a Snom fused with a Joltik, but... God, it got mean. It had to harden its heart because... I can't go that way, okay. Well, that's a downer. I guess you do have to do the volcano first. Okay, so that's definitely a point against the game for me. Because they should have put that ice wall... Here, I'll show you. If I just went one room further last time, we would have found that. There's an obnoxious amount of transition screens in this game. Yeah, they should have put that ice wall right here. I guess this is still close enough to the desert so it wouldn't... But like maybe in the tunnel, just before all those transitions. Because as it stands, you're able to... You're able to do all of those transitions and get that deep in, and then, oh, nope, sorry, I can't go this way, turn around. It's like, for fuck's sake. Why even...
You should explore the areas you haven't fully surveyed yet. Have you checked out the volcano?
Yeah. It's just annoying because the first thing he says is, oh, there's 3 more keys to get. You can tackle them in any order you want. And then the game immediately says, no, that's not actually true. You have to do the volcano first. That is Metroid. You know, they're generally designed in such a way that you have to do specific areas first, but then you have stuff like Super Metroid, where people have done reverse boss order and all sorts of wacky shit. So it kinda irritates me that you have to do this in the exact order that they want you to. I wanted to do the ice region first, and for a bit there it looked like you could, but then no. They railroad you to the volcano. Which irritates me. Let me get the ice powers first and then take them into the volcano. And then the next playthrough I'll do it the opposite way. But no, you have to do it this way. So that's my main complaint with the game so far. Nope, that's just a patch of crystals. Where's my entrance? Oh, if you already have the green crystals, they drop pickups instead. The hell are you? Marauder. Prototype anti-griever weapon developed by the Lemorn after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. A lot of boost ball stuff. Viola spinner. Oh, this is a logbook thing. Large shot expansion. Okay, so it looks like all of your other cargo target. All of your other weapons just share an ammo source, it looks like. Swarm flyer. Produces a lighter than air gas in its body, then floats into the air. Energy's gel seeping through the rock surface. The green energy in the planet's magma is filtered out by the stratum, causing it to emerge as a gel. Heat strap. Terrestrial crustaceans found in the caves of Metroid volcano. They absorb green energy gel as it seeps through rock surfaces. Significant leak from a lava transport pipe. The lava can be made to solidify if cooled quickly. However, flow pressure will force it to revert soon after. Oh, is this how we get green crystals here? No? Vernon. Hey, those are just parasites from the first game. Uses sharp claws on the tips of its legs to crawl on the ground and walls. Reptile variant evolved to thrive in hot environments. I also don't love this constant effect when you're in psychic mode. It's a little annoying. There'll be a missile up here. Oh, that just opens, alright. Wheeled vehicle gate. Lava pressure control terminal. Vehicle ramp that collapsed into the lava pool. Pedestrian door offline. Holy shit, lava hurts. Like, yeah, duh, right? But I touched it twice and it shaved off that much health. Flare pool. Magmore Cavern style song. Bridge constructed by the Lemorn during the Machine Era, used for material deliveries to the facility above the lava lake. Foundation and deck deployment can be initiated using kinetic energy from Viola. Hello? There we go. Wants to tutorialize me. Yeah, I already know about that game. Ooh, this place is crackling like crazy. A rockfall has blocked the passage. The debris is made of extremely durable cornicite ore. High-powered explosives will be required to clear the blockage. Upgrade required to traverse lava. This route will remain unpassable until a new bridge deck is installed. Volcano heart. Oh, and that's just where we need to go from the bridge. So it looks like we'll probably have to go all the way around this place to fix the bridge. We can go this way. Rail container. Electrified luminescent stone. The stone stores a charge, ensuring the door functions even if power is lost. See, that's why I like scanning shit, because that's so cool. That's so interesting. It's not crucial knowledge to finish the game, but it's just cool. And I like learning about it. Like, if you ever wonder, like, what is this technology? How does it work? Well, Retro Studios has you covered. Because they put all of that stuff into the scans. Oh, you're new. Are you gonna blow up? Pyromite. Sees the single light-emitting eye and walks on 8 clawed feet. It'll approach intruders in its territory and trigger an explosion to expel them. Ooh, it doesn't kill it, though. That does. Oh, they hardened. Oh, I got, like, sucked towards it. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to hard mode in this. Although I hope it doesn't increase enemy health too much, because enemies are already really tanky. I'm assuming the balance is that we're gonna have like a weapon triangle with our 3 elemental weapons, and like robots are gonna be super weak to electric, fire stuff is gonna be super weak to ice, and then vice versa for ice stuff. And then our standard power beam is weak, but infinite ammo. They're effectively indestructible. What is this thing? Demolition crane, industrial equipment for extracting recyclable materials from waste. Equipped with a plasma torch. Cuts metal using high heat arc plasma used to slice waste materials into manageable sizes. Cool. On it. Cause of warping and cracks is indeterminate, and structural integrity is comprised. It could be destroyed by a diffused oscillation blast wave of psychic energy. That's something we don't have yet. That isn't this, right? Because that would be... Yeah. That's not nearly enough of a blast. Because the really big rocks in the desert also required an oscillation blast. Oh, hey, I can get up here. I was right about this. Fire chip. Galactic Federation Engineer level 4 or higher can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. Oh, so now we gotta backtrack to... Okay, so maybe now we can do the ice area. Well, this is another part of the game I don't really love. How we have to hit these scripted sequences to progress. And now we can't come back until we get the ice ability. It's like we don't even finish the volcano, we just come here to get the fire ability and then have to leave and then can't come back until we get the ice one. I don't know, it just feels contrived. Like, Fusion always kind of got dunked on for being the most linear Metroid game. It is super scripted. There's like no way to break away from the intended path. But it's still just such a solid game overall, and short enough that it doesn't really matter. So now I want to go to that cannon, because that'll take us straight to the temple.
Looks like you found some Lemoyne technology in Flarepool. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
Hang on, let me get this on the map. And Metroid games usually give you some sort of convenient teleports to make the backtracking sections less tedious. But if this game really just has you trek across this desert back and forth over and over again, then I don't know about that, man. It's just tedium for the sake of tedium. I'm just glad I have a Switch 2, because I feel like this would be kind of miserable on Switch 1 with the load times. Oh, actually, I should play Dread again on Switch 2, because one of my biggest complaints with Dread was like 30-second load screens. I don't love Dread, though. I don't know. Like, everybody else worships that game. I don't think it's all that great. Its level design kind of just irritates me. Especially when you get to late game and the whole jungle area like constantly changes and locks off paths, and it's a huge pain in the ass to get around. And there's no convenient warp through it. It's just, ugh. I hate the late game of Dread so much.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool. Alright, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemoyne Tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type.
Another? This is our first.
Ta-da! Give her a try.
Fire shot. Launch high heat rounds, consuming 1 shot ammo.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
I mean, fire shot isn't as cool as of a name as the plasma beam, but I don't remember what I needed down here. Was it fire shot? I kind of don't want to go all the way back to look for stuff until we have like everything we need, because we need electricity for that one robot.
Burn it all down with fire shot.
And this whole thing with the green crystals just feels like, hey guys. Is that a one-way path? Whoa, when did our morph ball change? You're new. Oh no, just shreds. A lot of them. Elemental shot ammo. Does that mean it's just gonna be electric shot and ice shot? Because that's lame. The naming conventions in this game aren't super creative. They don't need to be, it's just like, eh. That was a fast respawn. Oh, I guess our morph ball changed with our suit. That makes sense.
Samus, welcome back. Catch you later.
And this one I think is lasso. Current is passed to the electrodes at both ends. That's probably on electric. If you have not yet mastered elemental power, come first to this place and learn and discover what the device has to teach. One who wields well the power of elements shall explore to the ends of the world and deepen their knowledge of it. That's an ice lock. Does that mean this is an electric lock? Looks like it, yeah. Element of fire burst forth into this world. It was the first element the Lamorn learned to control. You must know its origins to be its master. My name is Hiven. More than a Lamorn priest, I am the one who freely commands the elements. I think I read those in complete backwards order. Can't go any further that way. Oh, I see. What even is that? Torchwick. I thought we need all three elements, but no, you can go in now. Its inscription reads, when Hiven holds the three elements, the chosen one shall bear a new light of life. Hemispherical metal lid will open once all three devices linked to it have been activated. Okay. So this was just the fire room. Each room will have its own little puzzle, I guess. And then we get something from him. Oh, they're supposed to catch the other one. I guess they just line up automatically once your target's set. What happens if there's already a thing there, though? Huh. Green energy showers have strengthened this variant and altered its body markings, giving them a prominent green coloration. I don't think they're actually a different entry. There's a fire blocker. Did I just miss these ones? Oh, the energy shower's done. I guess that's just a thing that happens from time to time. Yeah, I just missed these ones, alright. What the hell are you? Viola boost tank, oh. More boosts. Dimensional item transfer. Dang, okay. Psychic lasso. Let's look at that. The only thing I would request from this marker system is give us more marks. Because what Dread did with its map is it had unique... And it auto-mapped, you didn't have to do anything in Dread, it just did it all for you, but... In Dread, it had unique, like, icons on the map for each ability. And at first they were just question marks, but once you got that ability, the question marks would fill in with whatever that ability was. So if you were ever confused as to like, where do I go, where do I use these new powers, you could just look at the map and it would tell you. Like, oh, here's where I could use, like, Grapple Beam, for instance. Or my new shot that I just got. It would be nice if this did that too, because there's a lot of places where I'm like, I marked this, but I don't remember what ability I needed. Yeah, and then that thing up there tells you which element you need. So we have fire now, so let's go down here. Web crawler. We haven't had to double bomb jump in this yet. I had to remember the timing. A free E-tank, that's what I like to see. More health is always appreciated. Large amounts of psychic energy detected in the crystal on the statue's forehead. Analysis implies this charge produces an energy field for teleportation. Charged fire shot. So these shrines have our charge beam upgrades for our shots. Penetrative projectiles. Oh. Okay, I actually wasn't done in there. There was more Tiberium to collect. But good to know there's a way to just leave without having to actually walk all the way out. That doesn't work. All the webs respawn. No, there wasn't really anything in here anyway. Alright, so we were pretty much done. Okay, now we go into the ice area for real. It only took an hour. Also, one thing I'm not loving about this game so far is we have no real stake in this. Because like in the first game, Samus went to Talon 4 because she was tracking Ridley. And then stayed there because she realized... Hang on. Off-grid LED guide light. And then she stayed there, A, to continue looking for him, but also she learned that Phazon and the existence of more Metroids is a threat she can't ignore. And like there's more space pirates on that planet, so she's got to deal with them. And in the second game, she was kind of forced into that conflict when her ship got deadlocked. But between the Ing and her new dark doppelganger, she knew she couldn't just leave. She had to deal with all that. And then the third game was a war against Phazon on a galactic scale. But this place, we're kind of just here. Oh yeah, give me that ice music. Love ice music in Metroid games. Ice belt. Cryopod appears to have been abandoned. Its cooling system lost power and failed. Oh. So whoever's in there is just not having a good time. There's an item drone. Cryopods abandoned after their delivery truck overturned. There's an item in here. Aha. Wolves. Snow wolf. Carnivorous quadruped living in the frigid regions of Ice Belt. A pack hunter that surrounds its prey. Its cold natural habitat makes it ill-suited to warm climates. What you're saying is light it on fire. They're also just like making a hurricane. They're not terribly threatening. Yeah, the ones outside are just decoration. Drop much. This sure goes on for a while. Run out of heat shots. They do a lot of damage. Oh, now this is getting out of hand. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, maybe that's like a scripted one. Maybe you're supposed to take damage there. Because that just seemed like it was never ending. I was about to say, man, this is gonna be bullshit on hard, but no, maybe you're supposed to lose. That's annoying. Can't see shit, Captain. Everything is offline. That's an electric lock.
All clear. I never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter, Samus. In a place like this. Corporal Rigert Tokabi, Fed Sniper, Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you, but tell me, where are we? We were deep in gunfire. I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it? All this tech is alien to me. Oh, you were able to activate this. A map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down, but the power is offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here. Luck be with you.
Is his really stilted delivery on purpose? Or is this just the VA's first job? Because, like, Mackenzie was having the time of his life, but this guy just feels... Like, is that supposed to be just his character? Or a shoddy VA job? I can't tell. All of his delivery is just really awkward and stiff. It's like, what the fuck? What is this voice?
I can't go with you because of my leg. I'll have to stay here.
Transport tube. Well, the power is offline here. What are you doing, boy? Get away from my computer. Stolable rotating beam turret. Spherical cannon used for neutralizing wild animals. Uses nuclear fusion to generate piercing energy rounds. Fires up to 6,000 rounds per minute. Goddamn.
That is one powerful turret.
Rieger Tokapi. An infantryman and former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting. Once a hunter working on remote worlds, he volunteered for Federation service in the hopes of finding stability. He enjoys solitude and dislikes working with others, always preferring to go on missions solo without a spotter. The Tokapi family has worshipped the god Solon for generations, Rieger included. He is never without his arrow-headed shaped talisman and strongly believes his continued survival is only because of its protection. Unfortunately, his beliefs are often in conflict with his missions and their use of his talents, which is a source of much loathing and personal strife. That sounds like a personal problem.
I'll keep an eye on things from here. Least I can do.
That's all you can do. And that just swaps. It doesn't... See, what I would have done... What I would have done with this control scheme is instead of having to constantly switch back to the missile launcher, just make it like the old Prime games, where this is a dedicated missile button. Because we already have our basic shot up here, so let's just make this our missile button. You know? Like, you can still have it here, but just also have this be just missiles. That just annoys me. Because I don't love having to constantly switch back. Snow roach. Its volatile body will explode on contact. Oh. Can operate on minimal power. Shriek bats. Sorry, dartwings. Bat variant with evolved arm and leg patagia. This creature will suspend its hind legs and glide through the air to attack its prey. And then explode. Yeah, they're just shriek bats. Psychic lock unit. These locks can be released using collected TK codes. And all these doors are offline. Lasso. Diary Day 1, Endeavor. Huge string of numbers, don't know what that means. That's probably like the date, but it's just a big string of numbers. My name is Targon, and I am a researcher at this facility. I am writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I want to believe we can succeed. Transformation, you say? Lamorne data logs. Okay, there's a lot more of these than there are these things. We're already 55% of the way through the scans? Okay, so yeah, this game is just short. Oh, I apparently have enough green crystals for that now. But that'll have to wait. I'll return when we get the ice chip. Oh, that's this.
Samus? You hear me? I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice. Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
No, these aren't shot doors. These are interactive doors. Alright, what do we got here? Research sample containing a TK code. No abnormal cell mutation or multiplication. I don't know why this is reminding me. In Xenoblade X, there was a, like, sci-fi horror side quest that I really liked. Involving, like, a research facility. Most of the quests in that game were super lame and forgettable, but there were a few that were pretty good. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. Actually, before we continue, I'm going to take a break here. So be right back. And I'm back. Ooh. Hang on. Why are we crackling? Let's just fix that real quick. I think next weekend I'll have several, well, like 3 days off. Not in a row. I have one off, then I work Friday, then I get the weekend off. And if I'm feeling adventurous by then, maybe I'll finally put together that new computer that I've just had the parts for months now, and I just haven't gotten around to actually putting together. Because that pretty much, that'll take like the entire afternoon of one of my days off, and when I constantly only have one day off over and over again, I don't really want to spend it doing that. But I bring it up because I did also get a new capture card. I just haven't installed it here. I want to save it for the new rig. I don't know if it'll be better, but I mean, at this point, I think anything will be better than this piece of shit Elgato that just constantly crackles. Whoa, what's going on here? Psychic container. Is this going to be our lasso? No, I want that thing. Yep. Oh no, maybe that's the grapple beam and then the lasso just comes with it. I think that's how it worked in 3, right? Oh, you click the stick in. Okay, fair enough. And now this is a logbook entry. Or no, it's not. One thing I'm noticing about this game is that missiles are super rare. They like never drop. Which is weird, because usually energy doesn't drop when you're at full health. Gotta break through the ice. Because usually the game prioritizes health until you're full, and then you'll start getting way more ammo pickups. But this game doesn't seem to like skew it like that. Impervious to beams and explosives. Physical force is required. I don't get why that would be immune to explosives. It's just simply tugging on it is enough to break it, but whatever. Like, all of those things dropped health, but I have full health. Why are they dropping health? Oh damn, there's a lot to this place. Still missing one of these keys, though. Aha. See, I don't love this mechanic either. Just feels gamepad-y. But whatever. It's fine. I'm a little more okay with these gimmicks than I am with the Samus Returns gimmicks. The Samus Returns gimmicks were just obnoxious. And it felt more like a Kirby game than a Metroid game.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
This one, funny enough, is like leaning more towards Zelda. With just how much puzzle solving there is. Light maintenance tank, they're just little guys. The game material is otherwise indestructible, of course. Why can't we make our suit out of this material? Anxiety. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why has this vector taken such an abnormal turn, and what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? Our time is limited, and I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. I think there's another door there. Save point. One thing I miss, too, in the first two games, in the pirate facilities, save points and other such little like dead ends that would otherwise just be, you know, something like this or an item or whatever, there would always be these little terminals on the walls that you could scan, and it would just have additional info of what the pirates are doing there. It was never crucial, it was never part of your logbook, but it was just like cool world building. Missile. Psst. Pepper. Good. Bad cat. Contains samples of poisonous liquid. Oh. Contains a body tissue sample. Contains a TK code. Contains a blood sample. Prototype medicine. Attempt. We were so close. It seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information or restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. Those are some noises. Limit. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Bulk cryopod storage. It is frozen completely. Oh, they're still making that Silent Hill noise. Oh, just raving. The ambient music's going nuts here. Breakthrough. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presume that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsalé system's programming. Unused DNA storage case. Used for extracting DNA for experimentation. Can be reconfigured to work as an operating table. Specimen thawing station. All these missiles don't mean much when I don't have supers to spend them on. Especially because we can't rapid fire missiles anymore. So having a ton of them doesn't really mean anything to me. But if you give me supers, suddenly all that changes. Oh, Balsalé system. Primarily used to perform experimental autopsies. Online activation will set it to operating mode. Gravity tuning device to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. me just scan these so they hopefully stop showing up. Man. Ultra-high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodates many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. I guess once we restore power, we got all these little morph ball sections that connect all these areas. Okay, each TK code we collect adds a little more to this ambience. It's like slowly turning into a song. Liquid appears to be a sedative variant. Awakening. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. I also don't feel like these data pads strewn about is as unique and interesting as the Chozo lore in their, like, water wall transcriptions. The space pirate logs were basically data pads. They were just terminals. Used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lemoran restoration procedure. Pod glass destroyed. Cell culture and preservation liquid is leaked. Life signs of the specimen Griever have ceased. All readings from specimen Griever read normal. Metabolism currently at minimum. Is alive and preserved. Pod now in low power mode. Oh, I was about to be like, how does that help us? It had a TK code in it. contains a blood sample. Analysis. We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? Why are you lock-onable? How do I get in there? How do we get in there? Resignation. Our resources are running very low, and we are almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there's a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive, and if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, now even if it succeeds, and with what we have left, and we are losing researchers, everyone is likely thinking the same thing. We missed one at some point.
Shamus, looks like you made it through another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
So yeah, turning the power back on is going to let those grievers out. That much is for certain. Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Cool. Blue Krauk. Well, there's a few ways to get around this room. There's a new tank over there. Oh shit. If you jump when the wind is active, it just shoves you right back. I'm alive. Records. There's little more we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. I like how there's still so many after the point they gave up. There's still, what, 6 left? What are these? Data archive. That's a bomb slot. Oh, that's an electric lock. Not a lasso. Query. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and at Chitoya's instruction move to Chrono Tower built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lamorne counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Those things aren't as loud as shriek bats, so they keep catching me by surprise. Whoa. Big ass generator room. Mobile bomb slot. Cool, but I don't have that ability yet. Psychic ball track. Mobile ramp. Magnetic turbine. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. I like how they gave a table for each of these data pads, like they're not just lying on the floor. Prayer. Just now the main generator has stopped. That means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop, the temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chitoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targon, and I am utterly defeated. Yeah, now we gotta do the maintenance. Strong burst of energy to the center will force its reactivation. Ah. And then to make it harder, we gotta use this. And now there will be 2 active when we go for the 3rd one. Hey, we have music.
Hey, you've got the power back on. Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
Place is a lot more orange now. The device controls is frozen and cannot be operated. Maybe when we come back to this place after getting more power-ups, it'll be thawed out and we can actually use all the stuff. Circuitry failures are causing dangerous electrical discharges. It's a good thing every galactic race uses bomb slots and spinners and other such technology. What's going on here? bugs. Aha. Get along, you two. What are you doing? Well, screw attack has to be a thing then, because how else do we get over there? I'm sure all this water leaking onto the terminals won't be a problem.
What the? Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security.
Just maintenance tank shoved into there.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Oh, I can hazard a guess. Hi. Frostburn Griever. Though their aggressive nature remains. Did I not hit you? The fire? Ah, we have to use these to get around. Because the place is on lockdown. Well, this is different. What? God, this is so precise. This is not something the other games ever make you do. Because they weren't balanced around even having spring ball. God damn it. What the fuck? The second one never goes off. Okay. What the fuck? Ow, that's not what you're supposed to do.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
Whoa, hello. The one that we killed earlier. The other one's all got out. There was a shutter here and they just busted it down. Yeah, I'm working on it. The recovery room. The surgery room. cryopods in the storage room. Ah, now we can get that missile thing.
Oh no, they're in the wall.
They'll be fine. You stop fucking sidestepping? That's so annoying. The fact that it makes you lose your lock on, and when they decide to just spam it like that, it's like, my man, please. Oh, we just looped back to here, okay. Well, so long as we have the fire gun, they're,
Samus, you copy. I got red dots on my radar.
oh, they killed the little robot for me. Stop. You're not a threat, you're just annoying.
They're coming for me! Going off comm. Meet you upstairs.
Yeah, can't do anything with that yet either. Whoa, hello. That was rude. Oh, right, that's how we got down here. Is there something I can do? I don't have Spider Ball. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely something else down there.
Samus, you made it. Let's take care of this. Coming from that. Got one.
I was expecting them to be all over the room. They kind of just...
Too close.
Sorry, man, I don't know how to get back up there. I see that.
Oh! I'm down.
Stop fucking dodging. I need line of sight. I can't heal him from here.
I think we're clear. Solid work, Samus. Power's back online. Feels like the heat is too. Might be what's drawing those strange creatures. You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level. I'll hang back and try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
Still can't do anything with that. Yeah, see, this big empty room would have stuff to scan in the older games. It's not a huge issue, it's just... Now the power's back on, we could learn some more about the facility, but no. The hell is this? Completely frozen now. No abnormalities detected. This is not lobotomy. Both terminals must disengage their lock simultaneously.
Huh. I tried to open that gate, but it won't respond. See anything?
Come back to that. Quarantine chamber for dangerous bioforms. Too difficult to control in a laboratory setting, are kept in a special underground containment facility built into a natural cavern. You don't say. Heavy clamp. Oh. That's just an item. That doesn't help us progress. After the clamps have been manually released, the gate can also be opened from the terminal in the control room. Oh, I see. I just gotta... yank these off.
That did the trick. Opening now. Happy hunting.
Quarantine chamber. Why are these all fused with Metroids? What happened? Keratos. Giant cingulata-like, what the hell is that? Organism covered in a hard shell. Only lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. Possesses sensory organs below the carapace on its head and opens its shell to identify enemies or attack with its mouth. Metroid fusion has altered its body composition, leaving its core completely exposed. That feels like an oversight. Ah. What? Man, these are annoying. They're so fucking hard to deal with. That was cool. Having to constantly stay locked on really hurts my hand after a while. God damn it. Sometimes this is just impossible to dodge with how he lines up. Oh, I didn't get my charge shot. One more of those should be enough. Oh god, this hurts the hand after a while. Boss fights weren't terribly long in Classic Prime, and they didn't require you to stay locked on for the whole fight. But this game, they are much longer, and they do require you to stay locked on. So it's just like, ah, my hand. That's Boost Ball. This was just here? Hang on, I don't suppose... Psst. Quit. Let me try this out. Okay. What I was hoping for was the ability to just toggle lock on. Because having to constantly hold L is really hurting my hand. That's 3 down.
You've done well, Samus. I'll meet you up top.
Oops.
Samus. Looks like you got what you came for. A message came through the station radio while you were gone. Somebody named Specialist Mackenzie, he sent over the coordinates for base camp, so I'll be on my way soon. Now, I've been on a lot of missions. This has always protected me. May Solon light your path. You go on ahead. There's a healing pod up here, and I'll be as good as new in no time.
I wonder if his little artifact there will be the ice chip that we need, because it had a little blue glow to it. Yeah, this place in particular is super crackly. Oh, and that'll launch us back to... I was kind of hoping they do more with this outside area, but no, it's just kind of here. The natural extension of the kinetic orb cannon, or evolution rather. So yeah, it looks like each area has a lot of stuff to return for. Like we have 3 keys already and we only have 4 E-tanks? Oh no, this is the ice chip. How do we... How do we bring it down? Well, I'm out of time anyway, so we'll figure this out next time. I gotta get going. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. Because I work. Like, I work tomorrow, but it's still Sunday. I still gotta do chores. And then I also work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so I can't really put them off. So I think tomorrow is just going to be chores when I get home. Probably won't have much time to stream. If I do, I'll try to squeeze one in, but no promises. I might just take tomorrow off. So for now, that's going to be it. Have a good rest of the day. I will see you at some point for more of this. Stay fresh.